Alright. Let's... We don't need that or that. Why do I keep hitting... I keep hitting the home button like it's the plus button. Okay. Anyway. Yeah! Progress! It's up on the roof. There's all the way over there. Okay. You know what? Just because... Yeah, let's go. We're gonna play to the story until we get to... Wait, you can show off your Mega Evolution. Now part of me is paranoid that I've reset over other Wimpods, because it didn't sparkle, it didn't notify me that it existed. Did you, Candy Cane? I had to, like, be standing on you. Oh, there. Oh, you know what? I never got around to using those vitamins. There we go. All trade done. An overwhelming swell of mega power has been detected within hyperspace Lumios. The Pokemon inside must be about to Rogue Mega Evolve. Will you enter and calm it? Going in now. Oh yeah, we gotta pick a donut. I don't know what's in there. We'll use one of my not sour donuts. Only doing the second. I'm finally going to do the second fight. Staraptor! I get to see Staraptors! So why are Pokemon in hyperspace Lugia still Rogue Mega evolving? Maybe it's a ripple effect from all the Mega Power that's overflowed from when the tower went nuts. Via Staraptor. Staraptor becomes a flying fighting type once it Mega evolves. Electric types will become in handy if you got any. Okay. Flying fighter. unfortunately, until you magnify Wolf Candy Cane, you're not gonna. Let's go artillery. Your ice beam will do it. I've already seen this, but I still looks real cool, so I'm gonna get to see it in person. Oh, only one of his eyes go like that. Oh, that's ooh, that's cool. Run, just run, just run, just run, just run. Let's heal you up. Wicked Wolf Pyramidenia. Warping all over the place. my god, that's terrifying. There we go. Ugh, these fights are pretty good. Now I gotta catch this Staraptor. That's pretty cool. Okay. Pretty good fight. It terrifies me that they gave... How does it do power-up punch? It doesn't have a fist! Does it just, like, clench its talons and then punches you? What bird punches? Oh my god. Wow, Megasaur Raptor nearly kicked our butts. I can't believe how much stronger Rogue Mega Evolutions are in hyperspace Lumios. Hey, you three. We saw the Rogue Mega Evolution readings disappear. Good work over there. Go ahead and call it a day. We'll get to work analyzing the data we got. Ah, the telltale golden gleam of another giant Pokeball. Better break it open with a move. I have a feeling I know what we'll find. Katie, you didn't get to do a lot in that fight, so you get the honors. Pomeg, Kelpsy, Qualog, Hardu, and Butter? Butter. Greater Butter? Better Butter? Great butter. Got some great butter. This is so stupid. The level up Orange's Donut game. I don't understand how butter determines how many berries we can have. I understand the amount of butter would dictate it because that's how cooking works. The more of one ingredient you add, you should add more of the other ingredients. But that doesn't... But I don't understand how the quality of the butter does that. We're back! Yancha. Butter. Here's some great butter. Starting to crave a nice Hotel Z dinner. I'll get started in the kitchen. What's it like battling Rogue Mega Evolved Pokemon in Hyperspace Lumios? They're way too strong. Oh, thanks. I tried. It's nuts how powered up the wild Pokemon in Hyperspace Lumios are. I suppose that would be the hyperspace level phenomenon Kobu mentioned before. I'm surprised you're still able to beat them. Well, we got an ace up our sleeves, right, aren't you? Right. Mr. Corbu taught me something intriguing. When Jasper and company passed through a hyperspace distortion, it appears that Pokemon receive a portion of the power that Hoopa gained from eating its donuts. Whoa, that's cool. Your donuts and Hoopa's powers are really working in beautiful harmony. Dig in, we gotta keep keep our energy up to sustain our hyperspace Lumios research. It's nice to Lemay to send us some apology goodies to go with dinner. Lemay's a strong Mega Evolution user, right? I gotta challenge her to a battle soon. Or to beat a Mega Evolution successor is seen the different ways trainers and their Pokemon use it. You just got done battling a rogue Mega Evolved Pokemon, you're still hungry for a Mega Evolution user? Yep. I'm about to experience Mega Evolution in all its incredible shapes and forms. Hey Ancha, that distortion above the towers got you worried, huh? Yes, I feel as I can almost hear a voice calling faintly from it. Well, that's eerie. Maybe there's a Pokemon on the other side that's trying to tell us something? We'll have to keep surveying to find out, which means we'll need your donut teamwork. Anyway, you better head back to your hotel for the night before LeBates blows a gasket. I mean, before LeBate gets worried. I suppose I'd better. Good night, Miss Karina. Way. Stay. Stay away. Who the fuck is saying that? I know there's a Rayquaza there. We know that much. Well, now I have theories on what's gonna happen. It's good that Jets announced we're looking into hyperspace distortions and all, but I've got to say, kind of shocked everyone in the city isn't really panicking. What about you, Urban? Is it really okay that you keep blowing off Quasartico for this? There's definitely a stack of work waiting for me at Quasartico. But surveying hyperspace Lumios is more urgent. The whole city's counting on us. That's what's up. I can see why you're Team MZ's leader. Between you, me, and Jasper, we can save any Pokemon that Rogue Mega evolves. How noble to save Pokemon, not only of our city, but of hyperspace Lumios too. What an amazing bunch Team MZ is. Thanks, Sasha. Proud of helping your hyperspace Lumios survey work alongside Miss Karina. There'd be no surveys without you two. You're practically Team MZ's members yourself. Wait, what? I thought we added them to the team already. Well, I haven't got any Team MZ's logo anywhere on my garments. I couldn't bring myself to stitch up your hot couture coat with our logo, aren't you? Do the apron. Hello, Team MZ. Lovely morning to you all. I hate to put a damper on the day, but we're not done analyzing your survey data yet. I'll let you know the moment we've got something to report. Be good until then, kids. I don't know how Corporal got out to be our go-to guy for all things hyperspace Lumios, but he's surprisingly on the ball. I've got a kind of neat idea. Only kinda. I just thought it'd be fun to see the sights of Lumios instead of twiddling our thumbs here. You can't be satisfied shutting between here and Richmond, right, aren't Well, since you mentioned it, I've been hoping to experience Cafe Soleil for myself. There you go. I've got an exhibit I want to see in Lumio's museum. That sounds lovely. I'd like to pay the museum a visit too. Then we've got ourselves a plan. First stop, the Lumios Museum. Second, a little sophisticated lounging at Cafe Soleil. You want to be our guide, Jasper?
Sure. Aren't you from Kalos?
There definitely earned a break from making donuts, Aksha. Time to be a kid and have fun. We're off to the Lumios Museum. See you there. I'm your guide. We'll look into the Lumios Museum and you can tell it's remarkable. If buildings were Pokemon trainers, then this one would be a champion for sure. Never had a chance to visit, even with how close it is to Hotel Richmond. I'll be our tour guide, as long as you two don't mind that I know nothing about art. By all means. Now let's begin with that painting over there. Lead the way, Miss Karina. Oh, I thought we were talking about the Skolard painting, but we're talking about... Oh, we're talking about... Oh... Yeah, I've been there. What a fantastical looking city. Does such a place really exist? Oh, yeah. It sure does. The gym leader there is pretty mystifying herself. That tree is painted supposed to be 1,500 years old. Maybe AZ watched it grow up. I'm sure his long years of wandering took him to all kinds of places. I would quite like to see this 1,500-year-old tree. It's ours for the seed. People can go practically anywhere as long as they've got Pokemon. My dear mama once told me the same thing. She said it's part of what makes a trainer's partnership with their Pokemon so amazing. I've gone all over the place with Lucario and the rest of my team, and I think your mom's spot on. Let's go see what's upstairs. One truly appreciates the scale of Lumio City when seen and laid out like this way. Hotel Richmond and the museum would be over there, right? Indeed, they're fairly long way from Hotel Z, with many people filling the city between them. Yeah, the city's sheer charm draws all kinds of people here. The Lumios can be also a disaster magnet. The big power outage, the tower ran wild, and now there's hyperspace Lumios too. That's true, as long as I hope to find the legendary Pokemon in hyperspace. The idea that hyperspace Lumios could merge with Lumios is troubling. We'll stop it. Don't worry. Yeah, that's why we're doing all this survey work, to make sure things turn out okay. Plus, we're gonna find what's causing all this rogue mega evolution to stop it. We won't let these poor Pokemon keep suffering. Indeed, I'll make donuts diligently to support you. Is it alright that we go see what's on display over there? You bet. Wait, is that... Oh, it's a Hisui map! That's neat. It's remarkable that people in the olden days used handmade Pokeballs to catch Pokemon. You sure had it rough, but tell me about it. Big news is we can mass produce them now, like in the Pokeball factory here in Kalos. Get interested in catching some Pokemon for yourself, Anja? Seems more like your Hoopa's friend, and then its trainer. But I bet you do a great job. I'm not quite sure I'm up to the challenge of becoming a Pokemon trainer. Especially considering the examples I have to live up to, such as my dear Mighty Mara. Being a Pokemon trainer doesn't mean you have to try to be the strongest one, you know? Although, I'm curious, how does it feel to reach A rank in the Zia Royale? Anything to share? I was over the moon. Makes sense. You're doing it so you could stop the tower from breaking the city, after all. Well, Arsha, if you change your mind about becoming a Pokemon trainer, let us know. I'll put you through my special coaching process. Very kind. I'll consider it. You're actually Diana's kid. Oh my god. That means you're like 4. You're like 4 max. Before I blew it up. This is Temple of Sinnoh. There's some legendary Pokemon appear here. What if we found a section of hyperspace Lumios resembling this temple? Do you think the 5 legendary Pokemon I'm looking for would be there? Hard to say. Maybe? If the Pokemon you're after had something to do with this temple, that is. That would make sense. Hey, don't forget you already got a spectacular Pokemon in Hoopa right here. Maybe it seems like no big deal since you're together all the time. That one's special. How'd you beat Hoopa anyway? 6 months ago? I dyslexia kicked in and I almost thought it said 6 years ago. It's like, that's impossible. You did not exist. Or things looked much worse for Rare. Seemed to have just lost a battle with a mighty Pokemon and played a prank on. But I fed Hoopa a freshly baked donut and it perked right up straight away. Struck by my side ever since. It helps me visit the hyperspace as well. I guess people in Pokemon be for a reason, even if we're not their trainers. Okay, my turn to pick an exhibit. Follow me! Wait, Miss Karina? You don't run in a museum, Karina! Where? Oh, downstairs. The Twitter is fucking flipping out. Check out this painting, Archa. What is this place? It's called the Tower of Mastery. I trained there for ages. Did you always know you wanted to be a Pokemon trainer, Miss Karina? Not exactly. When I was a kid, my parents were super busy. Kinda like yours, Archa. Arguing with my grandpa a lot, it naturally started to follow in his footsteps. That's how I ended up becoming a trainer. And our conversation about whether you want to be a trainer weighed on you? I suppose so. It's mostly to do with my dear Barbara. I look up to her very much, so I'd love to be able to gift her with that fine Pokemon. But if I become a trainer, I'd worry I'd never live up to the standards she set. Yeah, it's a hard beat the kid of a champion, my god. Maybe, maybe not. But as long as you do what you really want, she'll be really happy for you. Well, that's what my grandpa wanted for me anyway. Although he does seem excited to ask about what happened to the quiet little kid I used to be. Goodness. Either way, you're already amazing, Asa. If you're not a trainer, you've befriended a Pokemon like Hoopa. That's really something. Anyway, I think I'm all museumed out. Should we head to the Blue District and visit Cafe Soleil? Yes, please. Almost hit the home button again. Welcome. May I help you? So this is Cafe Soleil. What a lovely looking place. I'll order for us. Go ahead and grab a seat. Do you take your coffee with sugar, Archa? I'll try without. That's how I hear my mom takes hers. Boy, you're not gonna like that. This is the flavor Papa loves so much. I may need to wait and approach it again when I'm a bit more grown up. Your Soleil blade is looking really good to me. Changing my moo milk tea? If you don't mind that, I've already taken a sip. Deal. That's, oh my god, that's so cute. She's just a baby. Let me guess, Hoopa. You think you'd rather take one of Arch's donuts than this stuff? You got amazing boosted power whenever you eat one of Arch's donuts, right? But even so, you take a licking from some amazing Pokemon before Archer found you? And then you went and took Archer into hyperspace with you? I guess I'm just realizing how glad we should be that she came back unharmed. You wouldn't be able to do our survey work in hyperspace Lumios without you two. So if things get rough, ask us for help. We gotta take care of you. Let's keep up the good work, for all Lumios' sake. It disappoints me so much that we're definitely catching this Hoopa, but it should just be Archer's Pokemon. This is like Nebby all over again. When you think about it, what Archer's doing is way more impressive than just being a trainer. Right, Jasper? Oh, yeah. Thank you for saying so. Looking back, it was reckless of me to dive headlong into hyperspace Lumios. But when Hoopa pried open that distortion, I simply couldn't fight my curiosity. Yeah, that's human nature. Who wouldn't try to peek through and see what's on the other side? You do the same, right, Jasper? I totally peek. Wow, lost track of time chatting. I bet we'll hear from Kobru Eddie pretty soon, huh? Most likely. As much as I hate fun to end, we better return to Hotel Z. Who's the dad? Are men useless? In the Pokemon world, do we just mitosis? Actually, Debbie, that idea is actually really funny. In the Pokemon world, women could just be like, "Ah, what a baby," just pop it out. Men are strictly not required. The gang's all back. How's playing tourists for a change? Oh, it was lovely. What a luxurious way to pass the time. Lucky you. You could have tagged along, Lena. We weren't seen. You can visit the museum and go to cafes literally anytime you want. She could have come with us right now. You just don't get it, David. I guess we've got more important things to talk about. Indeed. Well, done not derailing the conversation. We have something for you, Archer. What could it be? The apron, right? Right. Yeah! Well, look! Well, why, look at my apron. It's emborized with our logo. This is what I think we whipped up while you were out of the town. We. Welcome to Team Arch. MZ Archer. Team Archer. Thank you. I'm so pleased to be back with everyone at last. How come only Archer got a logo? Can't you sew something onto my outfit too? She looks so sad. The megastones all over your clothes don't leave much space to work with, Karina. Oh, true. These megastones are symbols of my bonds with my Pokemon. I never take them off. Logo or no-go, Karina, you're part of MZ too. That's pretty good. Sup, I'm doing good. Finally getting to progress the story. Wait, did you hear all that? It sounded like something came from the strategy meeting room. Let's go see what it was. What's going on here? No one seems to be here. Guess we've got ghosts. Please don't start. This place is so old. It was owned by a 3,000-year-old man. And there's ghost Pokemon. Oh. Wait, I think I've seen this. Is this... Gulpin! Gulp. This Gulpin must have come from hyperspace Lumios, right? Yeah, I know I was been dealing with cases where Pokemon mysteriously appear. And I think this Gulpin probably turned up the same way. Yeesh, I bet Pokemon will pop up like this all over the city if we don't take care of things. Going good. I managed to start my day with finally finding my shiny Wimpod. What shall we do about our Gulpin guess? I wonder if the tasty smell of Chef Arch's donuts lured it here. I suppose it could just live here, couldn't it? Easy to let Pokemon stay here after all, and I'm willing to forget the scare it gave me. We just have a Gulpin living in the hotel now? Okay. Hello again, helpful squad. Sorry for the holdup. We've gone over the data from your missions, and we've learned something big. I need a Rogue Mega Evolution task force over here pronto. All three of you. Wow, you're a task force now? You gotta go, Urban? Obviously. Lena, Naveed, can you hold down the fort and look after Archa? I feel like that's just their job. We definitely owe Cobra who an in-person visit after all the data crunching he's done. Let's go. Oh, but like I said, you'll have to play this game on. I just like it's more like a memory preservation for me. Just have like the reactions that I have to the stuff and all that. I like shiny hunting, and I used to stream it all the time. Then I stopped for. Let me check. 3 years. I stopped for 3 years. But I'm back with Candy Cane as proof. Oh, you know what? I need this Staraptor off the team. I'm not using it. Oh my god, that Mega Staraptor I got is out of nature? Jesus Christ. I didn't realize I got the best possible Staraptor, and I'm not gonna use it. Oh my god. Fuck me, I guess. There you are. Let's skip to the how do you do's. Usually play Minecraft when you're free from work. Yeah, I feel that. I normally play Pokemon when I'm free from work. That distortion above that used to be the Prism Tower continues to confound us. All this research and we still in the dark about that massive whatever it is. Got a lot on your plate. Maybe. But it's not all bad news. After pouring over the data, we've come up with a theory about Hyperspace Lumios itself. We think Hyperspace Lumios is a sort of big melange of subconscious thoughts. I don't think I get it. It's a little difficult for me to even explain, truth be told. Looping. Fill him in. Well, to elaborate on the boss's summary, the degree to which Hyperspace Lumios resembles part of our city made us suspicious. So we went looking through your survey data to see if we could find any cause for resemblance. Come to suspect that it's not Lumios itself being reflected per se, but rather memories of it. In other words, the subconscious. Thanks for the crash course, Felipe. We're not through analyzing yet. Who knows? Maybe it's a reflection of the subconscious of people and Pokemon. What do you mean, an idea? There's a lot more we need to learn, which means you've got a lot more surveying to do. If Hyperspace Lumios keeps expanding at this rate, there's no telling what havoc might occur. We'll stop it. Good, because Team MZ is pretty much all we can count on. Don't get too up. It's still tough in there. Use XP candies if you find it hyperspace to beef up your Pokemon if you need to. Yeah, Pokemon don't need to get experience points. Don't seem to get experience points after defeating Pokemon in Hyperspace Lumios. So that'll definitely help. Thanks, Corbu. Guess we better order up some donuts from Chef Rancha. These ought to help you in your research, Jasper. The fact that in Japanese they're called Hyperballs makes this actually a funny joke. But unfortunately, they're called Ultra Balls. Good luck out there. Alright. Alright, let's see. Eddie... Yes? Small hyperspace. Oh, you know what? I don't... I'm pretty sure. Let me check my boxes. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, okay, so I've caught one Meowth, so it's counting the Galarian Meowth. But I still need one for Berserker. Let's go in. There we go. One that doesn't have a flavor. Floating Pokeballs. Digital artist, and I work for streamers since see some of portfolio. Like I said, I'm not really interested in doing this. Like, I'm not anywhere close to considering like doing that kind of stuff. I think it's cool that you do that. I'm just not interested in looking at that kind of stuff myself. Sorry. Two more Pokemon, and then this area is also so small, so once the golden Pokeball shows up, it'll be easy. Oh my god! Golden Pokeball, where are you? Is it over where all these cookies were? Yeah, there it is. Now let's. Oh my god! What if one of my dogs just released the deadliest fart in the universe? Jesus Christ! I can't tell if it's you, the big one, or you, the old one. One of you two did it, and it stinks. Hope you're proud of yourselves on that. it's just experience. There we go. Berserker. There we go. Ironhead. Then there we go. Fido. Q-mode. I wonder if there's a way to, what's the word? Evolve into the regional forms? Or if you have to catch the regional forms. Like, does that mean I need to catch a Alolan Marowak? Because it was in the trailers. Excuse me, Badoo. Don't mind me. Very. I guess PT power, why not? Oh, hey, look at that. These Fido look shiny, and I don't appreciate that. Catch Pokemon undetected. How did those two count as not undetected? Okay. And there we go. Turn around. There we go. Now we just need to find floating Pokeballs. Thank those keys. Oh, Cynthia could get. not gonna get the golden Pokeball. That's a shame. This game is so rude with doing that, where it's like, you did it, but not really. Oh my god, I keep hitting the home button like it's the plus button. There we go. Roof, roof, roof. Now let's. Oh, my storage space. If I had to take a guess at the culprit here. Now let's check out the storage. Go. Yeah. That should have cleared it up. I want to go until 11:30, so another 20 minutes. With So basically, we're just building up to get the Survey 3. You know what? I actually have to make more donuts. There's a side quest to pick up here? I hope it doesn't just initiate just by me existing here. Oh, the gulpit. Got it. You can now make donuts using 5 berries. I'd like to make a donut. We'll just... save. We can download the save. These are just for fun exploration, completing decks, that kind of stuff. Oh wait, that's my phone going off. Stop it! Billy, you do not convince me to feed you early by being obnoxious like this. Okay. Does it save every time you make a donut? Oh, so it really doesn't want you to... Okay, go back to the ground donut. Not the ground donut. No, go back to the ultra hyper... The ground hyperspace. There. So, oh my god, so many hippopotamus. I'm impressed! That bites the head. Hey,
No, we're not saying that.
all the hippopotas were right by spawn, so... I keep hitting home. That's not how I teleport. Where guys were not ready. Oh, you know what? We're just gonna see if we can get a shiny Cubone. Or... I'm gonna save here. Okay. Now we're gonna try to see where it is. Fight it. Run for that area specifically. Where? Okay, okay, screw it. It's not findable. It really hit it. Oh my god, that's so mean. Why would you do that? Why wouldn't you make the golden Pokeball as obvious as could be? Alright. My dog is staring at me, trying to get me to eat, and I said, him being like this wouldn't get me to feed him early. But I think I'm caving. I think I'm actually caving. He's looking at me so pitifully. So, gonna end the stream here. Thanks to everyone that showed up. I might play more tonight. I'm definitely gonna at least do side quests shit on the side. Anyway, yeah. See you later.